DJ Pimp Daddy here with another. Actually, this is probably my first LP. I don't even care. This is all Linux's fault somehow. Blame Swinson. It's always Swinson. So we're playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock Hardcore Super Death Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We're playing it on a multiplayer server on the Gatcraft Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock version 110 server. Gattin' ain't easy. So I know Swinson, or Linux as I call him, he's on. He's out here playing. And he blessed me with an island. So we're going to start this game out. We're starting fresh. Let's see here. So we need island, join, and this wacky code that he gave me. AWGP uppercase Y 8. And we fall to our death? Nope. We are here. This is our island. This is all we have. This is our island. There are many like it, but this one is ours. So what I'm going to do is the entire purpose of this series is to Swinson or Linux told me to start recording it because apparently him and Scott Viper they're going like the tech route, and I started playing like the magic route, and it's so much more fun. And quite frankly, I think the magic routes that's where the fun is. Crafting table. So we're going to. I'm playing as your character because my character is stuck on a different island. My son is wondering why I'm playing with his character, and it's literally because my character is stuck on a different profile on a different island, and my character is like nearing the end of the game. Wow, how did I don't even know how I pulled that off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is all ex nihilo. Honestly, you don't want to sit here and watch me expand this out and make a lava generator and all sorts of fun stuff. Linux is on. I'll be playing as Love You Claire Danes because Claire Danes is hot. Don't tell my son that. He's in first grade. So I'm going to do the ex nihilo thing. I'm going to make a lava generator. I'm going to span this out slightly. And I'm going to get enough stuff to start doing sifting. And then once we get the sifting done, the goal in being having a bunch of redstone and a bunch of iron and some gold. That's honestly the end goal. So I'm going to skip right to that part in this video. So if you want to know how to do all that basic day one stuff, then just go ahead and do that. But honestly, my big goal is to get to where we could have the bucket. Because without the bucket, you really can't do much. So when we skip ahead, I'm going to have a bucket, and I'm also going to have a whole bunch of ores and stuff. And like I said, if you want to know how to do any of that, just watch somebody else's stream. It is so boring watching someone start out from this. So when I get back, I just got wood. So when we get back, I will have a bucket, we'll have some ore. This island will be slightly expanded. And we'll start getting ready on our magical journey. It's all about the magic in this LP. All about the magic. Peace. And we're back. Back for another episode. Actually, not episode, same episode. Oh my god, did I screw up. I wish you could have seen the screw up I did. I busted this block, which was actually down here at the time. Water flowed over, and it made my lava into obsidian. Fortunately, I had just enough cobble to where I was still able to somehow squeak out a crucible, and I had lava. So, speaking of which, I gotta throw some more in there. What did I do with? Oh yeah, I was playing with this auto crafting thing. We're gonna make another bucket of lava. We're gonna make a second cobble gen today. But as you can see, I have a horribly pathetic mob spawn over here. This literally was to get enough bones so I wouldn't die. Trying to get around the screw up that I have with the lava. So, getting this far, literally just getting the bucket, this one bucket, was probably 6 hours of work. And it was all because I screwed up that lava placeable right there. So, yeah. I don't know what to do. Okay. So, now that we're back in the saddle, let's get going on some projects here. I'm going to put that away because that's dangerous. Get that. And I think I'm going to take all of this. This is a wonderful thing. Makes tons and tons of stuff, this auto workbench. But, man, is it slow. But slow is better than, having to pay for something. So, yeah. Okay, first things we should probably do, honestly, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Throw that in there. Plenty of wood to burn. So, I have been, I, of course, have been working on the, is the server going down? There we go. That was a weird delay. I have been working on getting, this is probably 4 or 5 stacks of gravel that we've done. This gives us just enough iron to do some of the small things around the base that we want to do. So this shouldn't be too painful to watch, but it's still something that is unfortunately a necessary evil. Even though we are doing magic, there are some things that we're still going to need iron things for, so we're also going to need some gold. A lot of the stuff that we do in magic requires gold. And of course, it's just always handy to automate some small stupid things. We're definitively going to be automating small tasks, but the thing I don't want to do is I don't want to rely on gigantic machines that require power. So that should be the big difference in this playthrough. And yes, we'll spare some coal for you. Okay. Ooh, I see a named thing. So, people who are new, this flint mattock, that's the way to go. So what is this? A compressed armored skeleton. Not so armored now. Boom! 9 skeletons. These guys drop treasure chests, treasure bags, and when they do that, it's just, you get some crazy stuff in there. So, let's see what we got this time. Gold coins. And gold coins. And we did get a potion of fire resistance. So, in my other playthrough, I had just stupid amounts of potions. Let's see. We gotta automate the wood into that thing too, so much to do. Okay, so what I was going to do, let me get rid of this crap. Basalt rod. So we're in a biome that we have these like basalt things, and I have so many of these, considering I don't even know what they do. So we got I did make a heavy sieve just to sort of speed up collecting of the stuff. Let's see, juicer, that's what I'm looking for. Juicer. 1 pressure plate, 1 stone. Oh, well, so I made way too many flat stones. Boom, juicer. You got the juice. He's drinking so much juice. Apple juice, we're gonna have diarrhea. Thank you. So, what was I working on? I'm drawing a blank. It's been a morning and a night and an afternoon. Right. So the thing we're going to work on today is expanding this platform slightly. I think what we might do is I'm going to try to build up and over, and we're going to start building a farming area. The farming area will be to do this stuff, the agricraft, but more importantly, get into the botania growing. And, of course, to do that, we're going to need a ton of dirt. But it speeds up as we go along, so the good news is it won't kill us in the long run. Any effort we put into it will be reciprocated back. So we have tons of wood. I'm thinking that I'm going to build most of it out of wood, although I don't know, the cobble just seems too bleh. I think since that the farm area won't have any lava in it, it should be fine building it in wood. But like, we're gonna build another cobble gen. As a matter of fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that? We have enough of these. Do we? No. Let's build a node real quick. I think that's Ender Pearl. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we just need that and sorting pipe. That's easier. Pipe. That's easy enough. We got that. We need pipe, rationing pipe, transfer pipe, glass. It's always something. So good news, I still have this stupid hammer on me. I'll just go pound out a couple of these. And you into there. I need to... There's so much needs. Everything's need. Need. Pipe. Good old-fashioned transfer pipe. Let's see. What did I do with the smooth stone? Ration our pathetic supplies here. Ta-da! We're definitely going to be doing the Ender Pearl one, because now that we have a mob farm up, It's not that big of a deal. And 4 is always a lot better than the one that you get by wasting a ton of redstone. So, now we need the world interaction, which I've been told is painful. Ouch. A diamond pick. 4 lapis, 4 okay. I have the diamond. I have the lapis. And what was it? It was iron. We have the iron. We can do this. Let's see here. Do that. Do that. And pop that recipe in there. That leaves us just 7, but that is enough to start getting tons and tons and tons of delicious cobble. So, barrel. Need a barrel. Barrel me. Do a barrel roll. Oh, I have been waiting for this moment all night. Need one of you. Stick you right there. Stick you right there. And you get one of these. Ah, sweet, sweet, delicious cobblestone. Okay, so I'm going to let this run. I'm going to get a ton of cobblestone. Probably a barrel's worth. And then I'm going to start building out in this direction up higher the area that's going to be our Botania area. I guess just for laughs, I could also, while we're doing this, we could do the I'll do the death-defying thing of getting. I'll show you how to do this. This is crazy. Oh yeah, we need an infinite water source too. Let's just make a quick and dirty infinite water source. One, two, three. And slabs. That works. So it did rain, thankfully. So I have some buckets of water sitting around. Fortunately, I threw out some buckets so that it finally rained. Infinite water source. Okay, so this is so fun. The old water elevator. So what we're going to do is put away our damn bucket. Certainly ain't going to take that down there. We're going to make some. I need to make a ladder just in case. Hard way. Just need a ladder. You always need ladder. Let's see. 6. We got 18 ladder. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and make a platform below this. And then make a ladder back up. Without dying. I hate this. That should be far enough. Need to make one little thing like that, and up. Oh, God, I hate doing that. Okay, so did not intend to do that. So this is either going to be a wonderful idea or a terrible idea. Success. Okay, so the thing we do need to do down here is, of course, we need to put some torches down here to prevent stupidity. So I'm going to build underneath the dirt platform, I'm going to build a cobble platform as like a basement level. Literally just so I have something to catch dirt and things that we drop. So not a biggie, but definitely an important thing. So I'm going to do all this off camera because it's just a platform. You don't need to watch me build a platform. But once we have some dirt, we're going to start getting into agricraft, and then, of course, the lovely Botania. Peace! Back. So, all I did since the last time was I put this lovely half-slab platform downstairs here. The one that we started to build, you know, it just goes all the way out there. It's just so I don't fall to my death, which, ironically, I fell to my death while making it. So I did make one single hopper. I need another one, but I'm out of iron already. But this thing is making dirt for me. So every now and then I just come along and plop in some wood or some whatever. So we have made the beginning of our breeding platform for Botania and everything else. So the thing that we're going to do out here is we're going to start trying to get grass. But back here we're going to start crossbreeding stuff. But to start crossbreeding stuff, we're going to make a seed analyzer. So, I think I have everything, or I should have everything. I made the glass. Yep. And I think that's it. Yes. So we can put all of this stuff away that we don't need. Pumpkin, I'll need that. Don't need the gravel, don't need the apple. Definitely don't need that. We can keep that on us. Doesn't matter. Okay, so first things first. We have 22 sticks, which is definitely not enough. But it's better than not. Going to throw in 2 blank seeds. And of course, right off the bat, they are 111 as expected. Now, if you do this quick enough, you don't need a watering source. I just don't know if we're going to be that quick. Probably just put down a watering source and be done with it. So the good news is, to speed up this process, I do have bone meal from killing all those things over there. So we don't have to worry about waiting too long. And every now and then, instead of cutting down the tree, I hit it with a hammer. And we're getting wood. And see, we already got this, and I'm just going to continuously keep wash, rinse, repeat, and work our way up to 10, 10, 10. The theory is, if you look for seeds, I'm going to crossbreed everything, melons, pumpkins. I'm going to get all the standard ones, and then I might start working into the dandelion and poppy and all of these. But to get the jump to Botania, we need to be able to start getting Podzoil. So that's where we really will start getting into the... to get this, we definitely need spruce leaves. But to get that, you got to sort of mutate stuff. So we need Mutandis, which means we got to have... To get the Mutandis, we're going to need the witchery stuff. So to get the witchery things, seeds and water artichoke. Let me see here. There is a way to get these, I thought. Mutandis, water artichoke. I can't remember how we got this last time. I got it somehow. I don't think it was sifting grass, though. I can't recall how we got that. I got it somehow. I just couldn't remember how I got it. But once we start getting into the witchery stuff, these seeds, that's where we really start getting into magic. But to get there, you sort of got to read all the basics. So I am not going to bore you. But what I will do off camera is I'm going to continuously chop trees, make dirt, and then eventually we're going to have a dirt platform right here. And then once this is all filled with dirt and grass, I'm going to actually extend this out to make more pads to sort of, once I get some 10-10-10 wheat going, you know, it's sort of cyclical, because then you can start throwing wheat in here instead of wood. So it's a slow process, but it's necessary to get the magic stuff going. So hopefully next episode, we're going to dive right into some magic. The main focus, of course, I think right off the bat is going to be Botania. And then, of course, we're going to be doing a little bit of witchery and a little bit of Thaumcraft. Because I think another thing I'm going to have to do in between episodes is I'm going to grind out a lot more iron, because I'm going to need a couple more hoppers. But once we get the hoppers, everything should be good. So I shall see you next episode. Don't rate, don't comment, don't subscribe. I'm kidding. You could do either of those. It doesn't matter. I'm really not paying attention to numbers. But if you have any questions, send them over to me. Don't forget, you could also play on the Gatcast server. Just reach out to the Gatcast guys. I believe there's a forum out there somewhere. And if you want to play with us, just let us know. Peace. What is up, Minecraftians? Or feed the beasties. Should we call you beasties? What's up, beasties? No, horrible name. How's everyone doing? We'll start like that. So I have been doing some lovely agricraft, and fortunately, as you can see, I got the basics up to 10-10-10. So yeah, I think I have enough pumpkin, carrots, and seeds. So I don't need pumpkins anymore. Definitely don't need carrots. The only reason I'm going to leave the wheat growing is just because, man, you could always use wheat. We'll just go ahead and do that. Just because. So these guys, I'm actually slowly leveling up. Handy news is I built a better mob spawner over there. I'll give you a 10-second tour here in a second. And because of that, we're now getting... here's my juicer. I was wondering where that thing went. I lost my juicer before. I couldn't remember where I put it. And now I got 2 of them. Okay, so... seed analyzer. You see I've been stockpiling my 10-10-10s. Now I got a bunch of each, just in case, because you can never have enough. And I think this episode we're going to do a little expansion of the base here. I'll give you the 30-second tour. melon. Put you there. Carrot, pumpkin. Nope, wrong spot. Carrot, pumpkin. What am I missing? Sugarcane. Whoop. Those are identified. Okay. Okay, so let's dump this stuff. Now we're back to an even playing field and continue dumping carrots into buckets. Of course, it's like one short. It's always one short. So let me put that into there so I don't lose it. So big story, I made a secondary cobble gen. That one's just making cobble. This one, I could come over here and I could just, you know, stand AFK for hours and get gravel. And this one, the ones I've built in the past, but it has a purpose because eventually we're going to put like a witch's altar up here. But for now, drop one hole right into a hop. If that was too loud. But we're getting tons of ender pearls. We're getting tons of other, you know, basics. The thing that we need to do is we need to start stockpiling the flesh. We're going to need that for a bunch of stuff. But I think there's a way we can... There's something we could do with this to make... There we go. Saplings. Huh. That'd be an interesting way to get some dirt. Try that. So much loudness. So, I think what we're going to do is... I need to make a grassy area, so I'm going to expand this out. I think we'll actually do that on camera. That's pretty easy. First off, we'll let's make it daytime. So we're gonna make a passive mob area / Botania area because we gotta start getting the weird seeds. But to get the weird seeds, we gotta have some grassy area so we could bone meal it, and maybe the end goal being maybe we could accidentally spawn a water artichoke. I think that's what we... Without the water artichoke, we're never going to be able to get any of the fancy stuff. All of the beginning of the witchery seeds, basically. I'm going to pull it back one. So the reason I put cobble below it is... One, you know, I just hate when I'm working below something and it's dripping water. But two, I love the ability to just be able to dig down and not lose a piece of dirt or sand or something. If I had a freaking builder's wand, we'd be done with this island by now. The fact that I don't have a builder's wand, it's... I don't think we have that kind of patience to sit there and make one. Let's work this out here. I'll Also, I do have F7 turned on so I can find my hotspots. See all this yellow. Also, another thing I do want to do is today I want to try that trick to create grass from, I think it's from IC2 crop sticks. Basically, you trick it into doing weeds. We'll see. I haven't ever tried that before. Good old trees. Always get the trees. An amusing side effect of that is getting redstone. I've gotten 18 redstone from that stupid mob trap. And tons of ender pearls, which is great because I need the ender pearls. Okay, so what are we going to try here? We're going to try this IC2. We're going to need some sticks. And we're going to put finally going to put down all this dirt. And you know what? Let's put down some pumpkins for good measure. Because they look nice. Put one there. Maybe we'll put one right there. Maybe put one right here. And we'll put one out there. Nope. Okay, so the trick is there is a, let's see, crop sticks. It's not the AgriCraft ones, it's these. So it's 2 and 2. So these, if we put a seed down, we'll try one of these. The theory is if you put, there's no water nearby. No. Easy fix. Bloop. Nope, wrong one. Just throw it in there, just 'cause. The theory is if you put one of these down and do that, and eventually if this creates weeds, somehow that might, I can't remember if we kill the weeds, if that turns it into grass. I don't know. Look it up on my other laptop. Feed the beast. Creating grass from crops. Grass from crops. Essence seeds, no. Sift dirt to get grass seeds. Huh. Yeah, it says that if we can get weeds, this might create grass on anything around it. And then once you get one, you're good. We shall see. But in the meantime, I'm going to toss those, because I don't want to keep them. I'll spread the joy here. Get some more seeds. How many do I have of these? Hopefully 17 is enough. doesn't look like it's enough. Oh, saplings, the bane of our existence. We'll see. Yeah. Always need more wood. So, I did a full 64 stack of gravel compressed through this thing, and then I did one stack of regular gravel through this thing. And while it took forever, I think I got, with the 64 stack, I ended up with 17 iron ingots, which almost all of it I used for fans inside that thing. But with the one stack, let's see, I ended up getting, where am I looking at? 17 pieces, which is 4, but that's just one stack instead of 9, basically. So I think it's behooving me to not use the, even though it's faster, to not use the compressed sieving method. It seems like I just, I'm a lot more fortunate, I guess. Because we are going to need some iron. I think we do have enough. We're starting to get some diamonds and emeralds, which is, we're going to need those for all the weird magics. And, of course, the golds. Definitely need the gold. So, what was I see this, the stagger. There's an issue with, what is it? It's anointing paste, I think. Yeah, this. There is a recipe where it shows it a lot smaller, like a recipe like that. It's like a 4 or 2 by 2, and it's wrong. You have to run this weird command to reload part of one of the mod tools in here, and let's just break that. Let's try it this way. We'll go old school. There's a recipe to mod that, or it's some weird command. I can't remember what it is. But if you just Google anointing paste feed the beast infinity skyblock, you'll see the command. So our admin on the server actually runs a cron job in Linux every 15 minutes to do that, to basically fix that command. That way, no matter what, if it glitches out again, I'll still be able to make anointing paste. And also fixes a couple other small problems. But the fact of the matter is, the only reason he's doing it is because I'm doing the magic path. And unfortunately, when it runs the command automatically, it sort of freezes the server for a few seconds. So it's kind of pissing people off, but at the same time, I'm happy because then I can make anointing paste. So, we need to get this grass going. Come on, man. Get on it. I need to look. I don't think at any of my lovely quests so far I've come across any grass seeds. Rubber seed, sugar cane. My inventory stuff is out of control. Acorn, spruce. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we're sort of dependent upon this. I wonder if we make more of them. We shall see. Just growing some weeds. Don't mind me. There we go. Crop. So the question is, do we have to let that grow all the way? Let's sleep upon it. Okay. I want to move this stupid thing downstairs, but to get that, I need to get a better. I need to set up like the smeltery and stuff. Okay, now that we have a stupid source of wheat, we can continue doing that nonsense. Fun times, fun times. Okay, so I think instead of sitting here watching something grow, why don't we work on seeds? Let's see here. We could get melon and sugarcane, make the dandelion. Don't need that. Let's see, melon. Well, that would have been convenient right there. Melon. Good news is, I found this out. I was watching someone's video and I'm like, no way. You could actually bone meal to force. You could bone meal now to force the mutation. This speeds it up so much. There we go. Dandelion. See, that only took half a stack of so we can now plop down the dandelion and do that and do that and do that. Go pick up this. Always room for wood. Helps if I put it on the actual mattock. Woohoo! Delicious organic material. Okay, so we're gonna run out. Actually, you know what? I still think I got some here. I can't be all. I thought I had a ton of. Maybe I don't. Oh well, plenty of bones here. Okay, so we need to, let's do the poppy next. 666. The sight of the beast. So poppy seeds are pumpkin and sugarcane, so very similar. Toss you. First try. Nice. Eventually, you got to work your way through all these, because if that's how you start creating the Agricraft Botania seeds, which do require the pods oil, but to get, I don't know, it's a long progression to get there. Why are the weeds not growing? Do we need to smack them? I'm confused. Poppy. See how easy this is? Especially when you got the bone meal. The bone meal really helps this process. Now, you don't need 10 for everything, but it definitely helps if you got it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off camera. I'm going to keep making all of these various flowers, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to continue trying to get the grass over here, and then once we get the grass, we could then I'll cut back and we can start working on the Botania seeds, which basically you spawn the flowers using. Actually, you know what? I don't think we can get the flowers until we can get the witchery stuff. So we're gonna get some grass. Grass has to be step one, because without grass, then we could, you know, long story short, we'll get it. We just gotta use a ton of bone meal. So I will be back in a little bit. DJ Pimp Daddy back here, and I did some experimenting, and I have let this thing grow oh so much, and I don't know if I have to break it or what, but it has not spread the grass. However, I sieved a bunch of dirt, like 15 pieces, and I did get a grass seed. So I started this, but you can see this entire thing outgrew just this one stupid little thing. And of course, while I was gone, I 10 all of these seeds. I also found out I was missing cactus, and then I also, when I was looking through here, I'm also missing potato. I have to get a potato somehow, which I think I might be able to eventually get from the mob drop, but until that happens, we don't got potatoes. I don't know if I need potatoes for other recipes, so there is a possibility that, like, if we start going down like Pam's Harvest Craft route, we might be missing something until we get shed potato. I don't know which mob drops the potatoes. Anyways, dirt. I was it's full of water. I was composting stuff, but since we have rotten flesh and you throw a stack of sand in there, 3 gets you a piece of dirt versus 8 to compact or compost, sorry. So obviously much better idea. So let's try this. Nope. I'm glad I wasn't pinning my hopes on that working. So yeah, that was a huge failure. The whole IC2, I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. Anyways, now that we have dirt, actually grass, we're going to try to get some of these witchery seeds. And I remember doing this on a different playthrough. If you just, you make some grass, and then you keep doing this, eventually, you'll get something worth, yeah, see, what do we get? Potato! Lucky. We rule. What are the odds of us getting potato seeds? Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and grow these. That's a different story. We're out to get witchery stuff today. We desperately need to start some magic in this thing. Is that more potato? Of course it is. Ooh, what's that? Hemp seeds. Fun. Ooh, is that more potato? Seeds. It's worth keeping these stupid seeds that don't do much. Just because you could use them in the Britannia recipes where it requires a seed. Yeah, you could just throw it in there and whatever. Just waste a seed. That's why I've been keeping this chest over here. There's a couple seeds in it. Nothing crazy. Okay, back to this. There we go. Water artichoke. We got our first one. So, the water artichoke needs, unfortunately, got to get our bucket. Where's the bucket? Bucket. This stupid thing. So to choke your water artichoke, you have to right click and dig it down even further, which is annoying. Then you got to make this stupid little water channel. And last but not least, we could do this. Whoop. Running the script. Good news is we have a metric ton of bone meal. So it is not a big deal to just sit here and waste stacks of stuff trying to get it spawned. And we have 1-1. So, it probably behoove us to go ahead and also see if we can get any other seeds out of this thing. Because I don't know what else, if there's anything else we can get from it. Let us try. Maybe we can get some mandrake and all that. Whole bunch of potato seeds. I got a potato seed. Eventually, if we leave this grass here, passive mobs should start to spawn. I'll just do a couple more here. More hemp. Carrots. Yeah, we're not getting anything else that I could see of. So, the plan will be, we got, where are the witchery ones? Down here at the bottom. So to make belladonna, we need mandrake and water. To make mandrake, we need regular seeds and water artichoke. So we got that. We obviously got that. Mandrake we can make. Belladonna we can make. Wormwood. I have no idea. Wolfsbane. So apparently we still need to find wolfsbane. Maybe wormwood. I don't know. I don't know what we use this for. Uses nothing. It doesn't even say what to use it for. So maybe a little bit more again. But it's luck of the draw. Yeah, we just got another water artichoke. Yep, I think we're done with that for now. So what I am going to do is I want to show you this progress out here. This is fantastic. Still chugging along. Good. So besides making more dirt and starting down this witchery path, I don't know how much of the Pam's Harvest craft I want to get into. Typically, you would be doing that to sort of get the end goal of having the watering can, this thing, which requires crazy amounts of specific seeds, and then of course steel or refined iron, which we can't make yet. But honestly, since we have an infinite supply of bone meal, there's really no sense in us taking care of that. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip trying to get until later on in the game when we have a lot more seeds. I'm not gonna go out of my way to actually just try and get seeds for it. There was something else I wanted. It was an XP grate. I saw this in one of the XP drain. There we go. Iron bars. Let's see. Tank. Open block tank. Yeah, I don't have any access to obsidian yet. I saw somebody have a tank and then they had an XP grate on top of it. And it made me laugh because I was just like, that is handy, because they were just, every time they had they'd just be getting mob kills and endless mob kills, and then they would drain their XP off and save it for, future enchanting, etc. But we're not there yet. Someday. Okay, so I am going to jack up these water artichokes, and then I'm also going to crossbreed whatever I can to start getting the mandrake and then the belladonna. And then I think I'll probably even try to get the snowbell, because once we get these four, we can start doing some serious witchery, as well as what is it? The Botania, it's the Mutandis. Mutandis. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Botania. Lexica Botania. So any sapling and 2 gold nut. Oh, heck, we can make that today. You know what? Let's make the Lexica Botania. That's an easy thing. We got plenty of gold coins, plenty of trees, and of course plenty of paper, compliments of the reeds. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3. And book is just a book. It's string and a blank pattern. Do I have string? I do. I don't think I have any blank patterns though. I can look. Something I would keep. Nope. Bunch of sticks. Easy enough to make a blank pattern, that's for sure. Ta-da! So then we need 2 gold coins. And what was it? A sapling? Yeah. I can make that here. Ting ting. Lexica Britannia. Ta-da! The 29th edition. Or 249th. One school of knowledge. Relic knowledge. I can't even remember how we get the elven one. But now that we got this, we can do the Lexicania. Obviously, we already know that recipe. Mystical flowers. How do we start getting the flowers? There is, what's the fertilizer for this? It's the blah, 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 blah. No. Fertilizer. I'm drawing a blank. Where you at? Where you is? Maybe if I search for fertilizer. Floral fertilizer. That's right. We can make it out of dandelions and roses and that. Okay, so that's what we need to make. Okay, so off camera, I'm going to 10 these seeds up. I'm gonna make a section out here with a couple rows of dandelions and poppies, and then we're gonna make a ton of floral fertilizer, and we will get started on Botania as well as witchery. So I'm gonna do all that off camera. It's a lot of grinding, but that's just the way it is. So I will catch you on the flip side. Okay, let's go to the rain. Welcome back, everyone. This is DJ Pet Daddy, and I believe this is episode 3? Question mark? So, since the last time I did what I said I was going to do, I made us a thing of dandelions and poppies. We're going to start making that row all the way to the end there. And we have tons of these now. Plus we have tons of bone meal, which means we can now make floral fertilizer to start on Botania. Woohoo! So, I know when we do Botania, we're going to need... we're at least going to need a chest. So why don't we get that going? Bam. And now we got 4 of them. Not a biggie. So, I dubbed the Botania chest. I'll throw you back there just for good measure. So, I did get through all the witchery stuff. And we started collecting snowballs. We got the mandrake seeds. And I did level up the potato and hemp. So now we're pretty solid. You know, we got 10, 10, 10 everything. Still working on the mob drop thing, but you know it's working out. So I guess let's make the floral fertilizer. We can make 16. So yeah, that should be enough for now at least. We pretty much need the God. We got to get Botania. At Botania. The eventual thing that we want to get is this. No, it's not the glimmering white. We got to get the pure. What is it? Is it the mystic white? No, that's not it. That. Pure daisy. So, pure daisy with 4 of the white petals, which come from the mystical white. So we need at least 2 white flowers. And we just got an achievement for starting botanic. No notes yet. There's one. One more. Come on. There's the other one. Okay, so now that we have one, we got to make the petal apothecary, which would be, it's in here somewhere. I know we got to make the mana pool. Ah, here it is, right here at the top. Petal apothecary. So it is a cauldron, some double compressed, and one, of course, one little tiny petal, of which we now have a stupid amount. Always take time to chop the trees down before they get out of control. Question. Two more popped up. The question is, do we have enough metal to make a cauldron? I cannot recall. I think it's like 6 and an iron plate. More dirt. Okay, so the cauldron is... Of course it is. So that's 14 iron we need. Do we have... that's not enough iron. That's definitely not near enough iron. I'm wondering if it's time that we make a really tiny smeltery so we can start doubling iron, because I think that's hindering us. I guess let's do that. Let me dump all of these in here. And let's make a wee tiny... we'll throw you in there too. Gosh. Smeltery. Which is made out of grout, which is clay, gravel, sand. Okay. So, here's the easiest way that I've seen to do it, is we just grab whack-a-mole here, and we get a just metric ton of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pound out 3 stacks of gravel off camera. And then I'm going to pound one of them down to sand and one of them down to dust. And then the dust, I'm going to put it next to one of these lovely, these things, the oak barrel with water in it. I'm going to do that off camera. And when we get back, I'll have, hopefully, a bunch of grout ready to be... I'm going to go ahead and actually cook it up into bricks, too. So we'll do that off camera. As always, I will be back. Okay, we're back. Almost done with the smeltery parts. So close. We are going to build this smeltery. As a matter of fact, I also built enough stuff so we can make a small tank and a clock. Gotta have a tank for lava. Clock. That. Yes. We got the lever. So we're going to need 2 drains, or 2 faucets. 2 drains. The controller. Is it this? Yes. The seared tank. What am I missing? 2 drains, controller. I think that's it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the things to catch it. Obviously that and that. And then the rest are basically free-for-all bricks. Okay, so that's that. Where do we put this stupid thing? I think, yeah, let's just stick it right here. For now, I can't think of a better place to put it. It's close to the... It will be close to the stuff that we need to get to. And we're somewhat close to the lava too, so... A little too close to the bed, but I could live with that for now. I'm going to spend some time, once I figure out how I want to do it, and we get enough automated dirt going, I want to sort of rearrange all of this stuff, but I can't do it until I get rid of that thing, and then of course we're just putting the smeltery right here, so that's not going to do any good either. Always something. It's always something. So, first things first. Safety first. Mighty smelting. Okay, we're just going to do a traditional 3x3. As a matter of fact, I will... Yeah, let's save a little space. Let's bury this thing. Because we could always get these blocks back. Oh, wow. This is going to be close. Well, darn it. Where do we want the output? I guess we could do it right here. Axe. Get rid of you, get rid of you. And I'm out. Oh. We're going to have to get rid of that. Okay, drain. Nope. Drain there. Drain there. And then we're going to put the controller right in the middle. Why can't I jump? Oh, there's a tree there. That's why. Decisions. That should be it. Technically. we have a smeltery. World's tiniest smeltery, but it works. Okay, let's start moving some stuff around here. We're going to put you right there, and you go right there. Once I move that stupid thing in the way. Got water. Put you in the water. And we need lava. Wow. We only had 2 buckets in there. That's enough. So that's a thing. 2 buckets of lava. We are big pimpin'. Okay, let's see here. We're going to move all of this lovely stuff over here. There's so much stuff in there to move. I don't want to move. We're going to need you out. You can go away. You can go away for now. Put the rest of you away. So we need to place this thing down somehow. And then, of course, get rid of the trees. Always in the way. Always in the way. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Wah wah. Okay, so I am going to take a pause here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move all this and smelt it all up into bars. Apparently it's thundering outside, which means I'm going to go close the windows. And then I will be back once we have some iron bars. Peace.